Hello, I'm Troy Bales, proud superintendent of Paradise Valley Schools. Welcome to today's State of the District. I'm here at Paradise Valley High School, and it is February, and we are celebrating CTE Month. That's Career Technical Education. And we have many wonderful CTE programs across the district. And today with me is Nicole Reynolds, one of our CTE instructors for a very special program, Sports Medicine. Hello, Nicole.
Hey, how's it going, Dr. Bales?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for being here with us today. Tell us a little bit about the sports medicine program. How many kids participate and what is the goal?
Yeah, so we have about, since the program started in January, we have about 50 to 60 students that participate in the program, and they learn a wide array of skills. So they learn how to tape, they learn how to evaluate injuries, they learn how to provide sideline coverage, and it's really interesting because they get to see the entire scope of an athlete's injury from when it first happens to rehab, treatment, and then return to play.
Outstanding. Now, when you say January, this has been a program for a year in the district, and any student can participate. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah. So we have travelers from several different schools in the district. So we'll have some Horizon students that come over as well. And so it's open to really anyone, all grade levels, to participate.
Outstanding. Well, I know that your students also recently competed in the Arizona HOSA conference, and that's a skills competition, correct?
Yes, it is. So it's actually our practice competition. They'll do lots of breakout groups where they learn about the skills that they'll participate in at state. And it's a great way for them to network and really learn leadership skills at that conference that's very specific to our skill, which is sports medicine.
Outstanding. Thank you. Well, let's take a look and see what some of the skills are happening here in the district. And tell me a little bit about what they're learning here, Nicole.
Sure. So it looks like they're taping a closed basket weave ankle tape. This is one of the skills that they have to perform during state competition. And it can be very nerve-wracking, right? Because they have to know how to tear the tape. But my students are doing a great job. They've been practicing this since they were year one students. And this is an essential taping skill for them to learn once they get into the field of athletic training.
All right. Now, without trying to distract her, I'm going to ask her, what's the most difficult part of learning this skill?
Honestly, for me, you're just ripping the tape is the hardest part.
That's fair. You know, tape is kind of sticky. What other skills are they going to learn besides maybe this taping an ankle?
So we've got over here, we're also learning how to tape for wrist support. So they are doing what's called a wrist, hand, and thumb spica. So right now they're applying the pre-wrap, and they're going to provide support to not only the wrist junction, but also the thumb, the MCP joint of the thumb as well. And this is really great for our athletes that use their hands a lot, such as football linemen, cheerleaders with their tumbling skills and stunting, and really any athletes that need that extra support to the hand and wrist.
Now, do they also get any other certificates along the way, such as CPR or such?
Yep, so we actually have them, it's a requirement for them to do OSHA 10, which is our certification for the program, but we're also working on having our year two students specifically get their CPR and AED certification as well.
Outstanding. Well, thank you, Ms. Reynolds, for sharing with us a little bit about the sports medicine program. I know it's off to a great start, and these kids look like they're having a lot of fun and learning great skills. So once again, thank you so much. For anyone interested in our CTE programs, please go to PVSchools.net. Check them out. There's a whole host of opportunities. Find your passion, find your journey of excellence, and thank you for joining me today on State of the District.